Oh shit, my mic's on already. I guess I'll just start straight away then. Anyway, hello, my name is Ash and welcome to the stream. Today I actually have multi-stream set up, so I'm actually streaming to Twitch and YouTube right now. So I'm glad I got that set up, but it does mean it's going to be a little harder to keep up with, like, I might miss some messages if they're in a separate chat, since Streamlabs, I can't see both of the chats at the same time, unfortunately. But anyway, today I have decided that I want to do a Himemori Luna fan art, which is a VTuber, and I just had this idea like a couple minutes ago. Like I was planning to stream like some other art, and then I just had this idea that kind of stuck out to me, that I kind of want to draw her kind of like sitting on like a throne. Kind of like if she were to succeed the throne and kind of looking down on some peasants or something. I don't know. It's a weird idea, but I had it, so I figured I'm going to start it now. We're just gonna go for a I think like a 4K landscape image. So I'm just gonna create this straight away and zoom out a bit and go into like a sketch brush. I don't know if I'm gonna like finish it today or anything, but I want to at least get like a sketch down. I feel like I'm kind of abandoning one of my Persona 5 fan arts almost, but it's not really my intention. Anyway, let's get this to be like full opacity, and let's also change the background color. Maybe let's go for like this kind of bluish gray tone to draw on, and then we'll go for a kind of maybe, yeah, like a dark pink tone for this sketch. I think that's good. Alright. God, I hope I'm not flicking between the chats too much. I just don't want to miss stuff. And I don't have enough screens set up. I could probably change the layout, but I'm not sure how to just yet. So anyway, first things first, let's, I guess, try and sketch out how I kind of want this room set up to be, right? So I'm kind of thinking throne is gonna be somewhere like here, right? So this would be like the throne level, and then I don't know, we'd have like some steps leading up to it, kind of like this. Oh, goddamn. And then we'd kind of like, oops, let's draw, I don't know, like the rest of the room would be kind of maybe this shape. Or I suppose I don't even need to put a perspective on it, right? I can just go almost straight across like this. And then we'd have Luna sitting up here kind of smugly. I don't know if that's too small though. I might wanna, let me see. Let me scale this up a bit and lower it. So something like that. Oh, and switch back to the brush. So yeah, no, this kind of idea just like popped into my head, and I was just like, oh, you know, sure, I'm just gonna sketch it, right? I felt like I wanted to do some art today, and I was like, well, this is an opportunity. There would be like there'd be like a carpet running up to it. I feel that's kind of something you see in castles or in thrones, right? I don't know, maybe we'll have some big windows over here to have like some god rays kind of flying in. These aren't really symmetrical. I don't know if I even want to bother making them fully symmetrical. Alright, so let's go like this, and we'll get like a bit of a, I want to like integrate this into the background properly, right? A lot of my art is just kind of characters on like some weird like shapes, some colorful shapes, right? And it looks cool as a design element, but it doesn't really help with drawing background, like learning to draw backgrounds properly, which is, you know, something that I'm always trying to work on a little bit, and it's why I actually started the Persona 5 Futaba, Sojiro, and Akira fan art a while ago, but I feel like it might have been, I might have bitten off more than I can chew with that one. I feel like it was like super ambitious, and I just am not, I don't have the skills yet to be able to place those characters in that scene well, right? So I'm gonna take a short break from it and come back to it at a later time, maybe with a fresh head. Okay, so we got something like this, and then I don't know, would we have like stained glass? I don't know, let's think about that later. So over here we'd have like Luna. So I think she's got a pretty short head. Let me get like a better look. Alright, so definitely going to in here, I think. Like this, but this is too large, so let's actually just shrink this down. Yeah. Oh shit! Bruh, I'm an idiot. I just forgot to switch the scene. I'm sorry. I haven't done much, right? It's just the starting of this sketch. God, that was dumb. Sorry about that. It was only like 5 minutes, right? So anyway, this is that kind of, oh, what just happened? Okay. Anyway, let's move back onto this. So this is the kind of scene that I'm thinking of. It's kind of hard to get a bit of snapping here. Let's maybe like cock the head to the side a little, and then alright, this would be like the general shape of the face, and she's kind of got like a very low jawline, kind of like that. Let's actually just zoom into this so that it's maybe a little easier to set this up. So we want kind of like a very smug smile, right? And then what eyes are like, I don't know, let's maybe go smaller with the mouth. I'm using a very large brush for an image of this scale. So I don't know, the idea is like I got a bit of a smug smirk here, and then I need to stop finicking with it. This is not line art. So then we go get this chin. Her hair would kind of be like here, and then we've got kind of these I don't know, side bangs over here. Always conflicted on what to call those shapes of hair, right? So we've got this shape, and then it kind of comes to a point up here. And then we'd have these parts kind of joining there. And it's not really resembling her too much. I just kind of want to get a lot of this hair in because I want to be able to identify the character. So she's kind of got the like a twirly thing here. And it goes like this kind of shape. And then she's got hair that comes down. But I do think I have the face shape wrong, right? I don't think I have put enough kind of on this part, right? I think this goes rounder. I'm not too great at round shapes, right? Usually very angular with my style, so I need to kind of change that up a bit. And still not looking like her because her hair is just longer than this, right? So, and then let's put let's like upgrade this crown a little. So let's do this, and then we'll also have the other crown like inside it, I guess. Have this like little cross, something like that, right? And then so that would be that, and then we need like this kind of comes up more. Eyes. We want to place them kind of like right here. And she's kind of got this like kind of crescent shape. And we kind of want to have a bit of a sneaky look, and it's hard to get it on this kind of like very small scale that I'm like with such a large brush that I'm working on right now. Yeah, let's just try and shape this hair out so that it doesn't look too weird. It's looking a little weird right now, but you know, it'll all kind of hopefully work out as we work our way through the image. So let's sharpen this part a little. And I feel like the eyes are kind of like looking towards the wrong spot, so we need to have them looking down a little more. Oh god, it's kind of scary. You know, we'll worry about like the specifics of getting those eyes to work a bit later, right? God, the head designs are like always so crazy with VTubers. Alright. And then I don't know if this head is too large. But you know what, I am gonna just grab it and put it on a separate layer for my own sanity later on. And if I want to like resize stuff. So let's just put this on a separate layer. Like that. And yeah, we're working on this layer. So let's move this. And I think I do need to shrink it a little bit. And then but she's like super short, so I don't know how much I really need to shrink it. I'd say her head makes up about like 1.5 torsos, right? So let's think about this. I'm just gonna measure with my fingers to get about that torso, right? I think there is a pretty good height. Whoops. Zoom back in. And let's even reduce the size of the brush by like 2 pixels, 3 pixels. Because I scaled down this, right? It's a different size. We also want to thin out this neck, I think. She has kind of a collar thing here, and it does something like this. We're not gonna, you know, worry too much about those details, right? So let's just get like the overall like body shape in, right? So her shoulders don't go out very far. They're kind of just like maybe right out to here. And then I kind of want her to be like, I don't know, hugging something. Maybe like a Godzilla plushie. Right? I feel like that's kind of fun. So I don't know, we'd have like there'd be like a Godzilla kind of like plushie here, and I don't know, it would have like arms like this. And let's even scale it up a little. You know, one of the reasons I actually wanted to start multi-streaming is because of the archive length, right? I'm not too attached to the content I make. I don't think it's particularly great, you know. I've streamed what for maybe 2 weeks with a like some level of consistency. So, you know, my stream's very rough around the edges. You know, you can tell I'm an amateur with how I talk, I reckon. But, you know, I still would be able to see my progress and stuff, depending on how long I keep streaming for, right? I wanna be able to see it in the future how shit I was at talking. Since, you know, that's kind of like one of the goals, right, for why I started streaming. I wanted to get kind of better at speaking and getting my thoughts out. Just because I feel like I want to be more collected, right? I want to be able to focus on things for a while longer, and not get distracted easily. Like, I don't think I have ADHD or anything, but I do think it's very easy for me to get distracted. And it's also just a way to motivate me to build up an art portfolio, which is one thing that I just really want to do, because like I don't draw enough at all. Alright, let's think about the torso. So she's gonna be hugging this. Then I think this arm actually needs to move in a bit. So let's pivot this. Maybe a little closer there. Then over here, she's kind of got this like candy motif, right? She's got candy in her hair. Like I haven't watched like I don't know much about early day Luna, right? Since I only really started watching more of her stuff and her clips you know, recently, when I kind of got into VTubers, right? And I started watching them. So I really don't know much about her supposed character, other than, oh, she's a princess, she's bratty, she has an annoying voice, and she's great, and Godzilla and stuff, right? I know like some of the recent memes, but I don't know, I feel like maybe we can have it like this arm is kind of in the way, so her other arm goes underneath it, and then this hand kind of comes over here, over this arm, maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be small details, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it, because I don't want to spend, you know, 2 hours trying to get an arm and a hand right, like I did in my last art stream with that Kawakami fan art that I did. Still not really happy with the hand I drew in that, to be honest. So we kind of got like these frilly like candy looking things over here. Just got more frills kind of here, and then do I need to make this larger? I don't know. I think I maybe went a tiny bit small with this right now, so I am gonna grab it and make it a little larger. So let's go like this. Actually, maybe thin it and just make it a little longer. It's really hard to judge, like, how big do I make this head? And how big is, like, too large and looks ridiculous? Yeah, this is fine. I think I need to make these bits of like these candy arm things a little shorter and higher up. Because I think I'm like overestimating the kind of length they're going for. Alright, so like this. Okay. We'll move down and I don't know, we'll kind of like get this chin a little better. Yeah, that face is definitely gonna need work. I don't know, I don't think it should be now though. Even though as I say that, I put more stuff on it. Thinking like maybe if I have time or if I feel like it after getting like most of this sketch in, I could do some like some nights, you know, some like maybe hot dog nights or something. Because of that that one time in Fall Guys where a bunch of guys in hot dog costumes were like escorting her. I thought that was a really funny moment in that stream. I didn't watch the stream though, unfortunately. I just got clips of it. So I like this little plushie being here because it means that I don't have to draw like the details on on the clothing as much since it's a mess. Alright, so thumb would be back here, right? So I don't know. This arm looks a little broken right now. Something like this and that. Yeah, we're just kind of pushing and pulling until it doesn't look bad, which might never happen. I don't know. I am at some point just gonna have to be like, yeah, it's good enough, and I don't know how to make this better. Since that's just gonna happen, right? Oop, another bot. One sec, let me just get rid of that. How do I ban? There we go. Can't escape him. Hey, at least it adds a user to my chat or something, right? That's nice. Okay, so yeah, these arms are looking weird, but you know, we're barely gonna see them, so I'm just going to kind of put that there. And I guess we'll just move on right now. Yeah, no, I can't focus too much on that, because I'm just not gonna get it perfect, no matter what I want. So now she's kind of got, she kind of has a bit of a waist thing, and then her kind of like what do you call this kind of dress? Like, is it like a hoop skirt kind of thing? I don't know. but try and like draw this in so it's getting like it's pushed in by the sides of the seat, kind of like this or something. I don't know. And it's got frills, and let's zoom out a bit, and then she's got like a little thing there and some things here and then some more like kind of things like this. I don't know, so much detail on these. And then there's like this kind of like decor like this. Let's also just like maybe get in a bit of this hair to frame this area a bit better. It's like there's probably a bit of hair coming over the shoulder there and over here. We can be rough with it since it's just a sketch. And then we'll want to have like knees coming, and then I don't know. I think we need to make this throne part taller somehow. So maybe we should, because I don't think there's enough legroom here. So let's grab all of this area and move it down a bit. That should give enough room, I reckon. Alright. I'm not sure like how detailed I want to go with this fan art. I kind of just like, I felt like drawing it, but I don't necessarily feel like doing, you know, full completed piece. So maybe I'll try and aim for like color sketch territory. And if I want to work on it more at another date, I will. So let's go to here, and then I don't know. How do our shoes look again? I think that they've got like sweets here, and then she's got like striped stockings, and the shoes are kind of like this. I don't know. I don't know how to make this make logical sense though, right? That's the part that I have a bit more issue with. This should, I think, face forward a bit more. Okay, that looks a little better. And then we can place the candy there. And we actually probably want to have this leg at a bit of a different angle. kind of like messing with this until it looks right now, since I don't really know. Legs, you know, definitely one of the things I draw the least often and I'm pretty weak with. I should, like, at one point maybe just do like an art practice stream or something. Maybe that would be a good idea. Or instead of like completing something, I do some practice stuff. But you know, I feel like I'm at a point like isn't just doing more completed artworks practice enough. But you know, maybe since I'm not focusing on anything, I'm not like improving as fast, or I won't improve as fast. I don't know. I don't really know how that works. Something about these legs feels wrong. Yeah, something about these is definitely wrong. Maybe I need to like thin out these ankles like a lot. Or the legs in general a lot. It's hard to tell. I wish I don't know, like sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I knew my anatomy better, and then other times I'm like, well, I mean, rather than knowing my anatomy better, isn't it just better to know good shapes, right? Because, like, anatomy isn't really what makes an art look good, it's what makes an art look believable, right? So, do I want to prioritize looking good over looking like how it would work, or are they like linked? You know what I think? I think what the problem actually is that these knees are so close together, but the legs are pointing out that it doesn't like work, right? So I need to maybe grab this part of this leg and just make it face inward, and maybe that's the problem, right? So if I just grab this and then mirror horizontal or something, and then do like that, I wonder if that's better. And then I can adjust some stuff a little. So like do that, and then we'll do this. And God, how do legs work? I don't know. Let's get these kind of like almost eggplant looking shapes. Maybe those are good enough. So, something like that. Alright. Okay. This is, I think, working a little. That's the wrong layer. But maybe her head feels a little large. Let's zoom out. Her head definitely feels kind of large, doesn't it? Or maybe the legs feel short. Maybe this dress doesn't feel like it kind of like is working right. I don't know. Maybe like her legs. Maybe I'm making her skirt look too long, and that's the problem. Because she's got a real short skirt, right? It's kind of a mess here, and maybe that's not helping me either. Kind of finicking with it to get it to seem right. Maybe the rather than the head's too large, the body needs to be a little larger. So, because otherwise you're not even gonna see this face, right? So let's try to do like this. Let's just get around this hair. There. Let's grab all this. And I think that does actually feel a little better already. Let's go one tiny bit larger. Yeah. I think that feels a bit better. I've made her torso real damn short though. Maybe I need to like really push this like this dress kind of thing forward. I don't know how skirts like this work. Jesus. Okay. God, it's so hard to feel like you're getting proportions right. Maybe let's increase the size of this part all. And raise. I think. God. I mean, she's really short, but is this too much? Maybe because her head, I think, might still even be large. Jesus Christ. I think because the head's so large, it's making the rest of the body seem super small. I think that's the problem I'm having right now. So let's try and shrink it a little bit. And a little bit. You know what? I think we're at a place I'm pretty happy with. Her neck is hella long though now. I can just kind of raise these shoulders a little, I think. And because of this like neck choke thing, it's not too noticeable, so that's good. And I think that is that part of the sketch all good. So now let's kind of think about maybe let's think about this expression a little more. I'm kind of thinking I want her to look smugger, so I'm just gonna grab this part of the head, or this part of the face, and just widen that out. And then I wanna angle these eyes even more. Kind of just yeah, kind of like this. I think this looks real smug. Alright. This looks kind of crazy now. Which isn't my intention. Alright, let's just have to kind of figure it out, right? I haven't done a Hololive or Vtuber fan art in quite a while. I think my last one I drew Gura from Hololive EN. It was like a right on time fan art where she's riding on a giant clock in like a kind of cityscape in the background. So a bit of a pun in that one. Maybe not like that. Something about these eyes looks real sinister. Maybe if I just add a bit of that. Don't want to zoom in any further than this, because if I do, then I feel like I'll definitely lose the artwork. Right? Like I'll lose the picture, right? And I'll put in details that, you know, kind of ruin it without realizing until I zoom out again. Alright, I think I need to make these parts clearer and more inward facing. And then I need to make this smile thinner. Maybe her mouth is actually too wide. Like it definitely helps with the smug, I think, the wider mouth. But maybe it loses the character a little more. Let's try and just shrink it a little bit. Yeah, I think that's still fine, right? Yeah. think I might actually want all of this face a bit lower though. Because I feel like these eyes are too high on this head. It's really hard to kind of get where these eyebrows are as well. I think maybe I need to change this a little bit to be more forward facing. Pull this out a bit. I wonder if I made the eyes too small. You know what? I think I did. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these individually larger. Like, I want them to be the same size, but if I make them larger at the same time, then I'll run into a few issues. Yeah, I think that was definitely one of the issues I had. Alright. Let's see if we can get the same size. That's about right. I think that's pretty good. Maybe it needs to be a slight bit larger. And more angled. I feel like maybe I'm losing a bit of the smug. So I need to make the grin deeper. Expressions are hard. Like, there's so many subtle things that like just change how something feels. Like, I want this to feel real smug. So maybe I need to even raise this nose a bit too. Have the features closer together. Yeah, that's kind of more snide, right? So I think that expression's a little better, but if we flip it, we can already see some stuff that I'm not happy with, right? As always, gotta check sometimes. Okay, so I think the problem is actually just mainly that, and it's the hair balance, right? So we've kind of got this whole thing at that angle, so we need to increase the angle for this stuff. And then And then actually we need to angle this bit of hair that way. Gotta clean up these lines a little. We can kind of see a bit of the problems with how unbalanced these eyes are looking. I don't want to copy one over, but you can definitely tell that they are a different, almost like a different shape. So what I want to do is I want to move that like that, and I think what I need to do is I need to reposition this iris. This is a failed select, so let's do that again. What we need to do is we need to shrink that a little until it's the same-ish size. Then we need to move it closer to the center here. Right. And then her hair kind of swoop here. And then this hair is more here as well. And then this hair comes to that side more. And then one thing we need to do is we need to get a bit of ears in, since her head is tilted, right? You'll see the ears lower than they usually would be. Yeah, it's really hard to get these to look symmetrical enough to be happy with it, right? This eye feels too low now. And like this is not doing that enough. Yeah, really struggling a bit here. Kind of get the angles we want. Let's even hollow out this and see if it's gonna help at all. I don't think it will though. I think we just need to make that solid. And, God. Whenever a face isn't symmetrical, I always cry a little inside, because it just looks so off that you can't really get it out of your head, right? All right. I think so. It's just like a bunch of endless fiddling until you feel like it works. Sometimes though you get it right on the first try and that feels really good. So like this part of the chin doesn't feel right. Really does just make you want to copy over eyes and stuff like that. But if you do that, then you won't get better at it, and you'll have to keep doing it for the rest of your career, right? So, or for like the rest of the art that you do. So yeah, I'm gonna power through it until I think it works. I think that, God, I keep seeing things that I don't like, and it's annoying me. It's actually why I believe that more than front-on shots of faces, it's actually much easier to do 3/4 view and stuff like that, because you don't need to make it symmetrical, because you're not supposed to make it symmetrical, right? It just makes it so much easier, I reckon. Alright, I think it's finally at a place where I don't hate it too much, although the flip is still kind of painful. I think I do actually need to lower the top of the head a little, and then get this crown in. Or just like this. And it'll actually come over the head like that. Okay. And actually, if it did come over the head, then these spikes, or whatever they are called, would be lower. Okay. Alright, I'm hoping that's fine. I want to lower that part. It's fine. God, it's hard. Alright. Okay, I think where we are now with this sketch is pretty good. It's kind of what I was wanting. It's very small, like the feature detail. I'm almost thinking that we want to grab these and just zoom in rather than have it so small and obscure, right? So let's just make a group so that we can transform it all at once easily. And then let's make this larger, and alright, I'll just take a second. And you know what, I think I actually got the background on a bit of an angle, so I'm just gonna real quick rotate that and try and center it a bit. Since it's a front-on shot, you're wanting everything front-on, right? And And let's go larger with this. That's the wrong thing to go larger with. Actually, maybe I got rid of the wrong part there. Let's go here. Right, this. Nice, nice. Okay. So we've got a decent shape here. Now let's now is this like where I'd want to leave it? I don't know. I might want to add a couple like details and stuff. This is almost like a POV kind of image, right? Okay, let's go get another layer. Let's think of kind of details that I can add to this to make it just better. We can make this throne more ornate, I think. So I think if we went like this, kind of, right? And went out with it. And then kind of continued this pattern. And I think the pattern I'll be a little more loose with. I don't think it matters too much if it's like super symmetrical. Then this would go like that. Or maybe like it would be like that. Yeah, it's not super symmetrical, but I'm not too worried about that, I don't think. Like that. And then I don't know, we'll have like some kind of design going up like this. That, you know, it's like kind of, it's up there, it doesn't really affect too much. We'll want, I think, to grab this part of the throne, this part of the throne, and we'll want to go something like this. And I don't know, just lots of these kind of swirly designs to kind of give it more of a royal feeling, right? And then like this whole section, it would be like, there'd be like wood, right? And then we'd have like the kind of red velvet pillow behind there kind of stuff, right? So we'd have this, and then that. Alright. So it's got that kind of royal looking throne, and then these steps. I don't know. Am I just gonna leave them? But we'll have this kind of red carpet snaking down the stairs over here. And it'll be over like some kind of like stone. We'll like maybe soften out those edges a little bit. And we'll have to like, I don't know, either put a texture overlay because I can't be bothered painting it, or like paint a kind of stone texture and carpet texture. I don't know. I think we need to make the windows more ornate, so let's go like this, and then like this. Something like this. For the window design, right? So let's just mirror this vaguely. These kind of details, I don't think like people really focus on them. But they're kind of like just setting up the mood for the rest of the piece. I don't know. Okay. And something like that. Okay. Kind of look like, I don't know, ram horns or some shit. Okay. I should have just copied this design over, I think, but whatever, live with it. Don't want to talk too organic or whatever. So let's go with designs like this. And then like that. Kind of just, I don't know, make it seem as ornate as possible, as royal as possible. Only the finest things for the princess, or I suppose not the princess anymore. I don't know, would she take on the Monica king or queen? But for our monarch, I suppose, is the word that I can use universally. Okay. I want to go exaggerate a bit more with that one, then go the opposite way. And then let's go over here, and we gotta change the height for that part of it. Bar. And then let's think about other kind of details we want. Maybe like plushies, right? You know, that seems like kind of a style, right? So maybe like we'll have this takoyaki plushie over here. I don't know, this is kind of how it looks, right? Since she's like big into takoyaki, so figured that a takoyaki plushie would be good. And you know, I don't know if that's really sold here, but we'll probably sell it with the coloring. I think we should make it a little larger, and then somehow we want to show that it's like, oops, kind of soft, right? So we want to I don't know, I feel like we'd want it to keep its form. I don't know how to make it have like the right texture to feel or to look like takoyaki. Then maybe we can have like an octopus. Or actually, we'll just like add seams into it to sell it a bit, maybe. Right? And we'll want to make those fainter than that. But like for now, that's fine, right? That'll be the stuff that I'll worry about when I'm coloring this, I guess. And then maybe behind it we'll have an octopus plushie. On this layer, right? Let's actually just like add a subgroup. Quick group. And up here we'll have the octopus. And then an octopus plushie would kind of be like this shape, right? And then have like tentacles like this. I don't know, maybe we'll make these tentacles like Gucci tentacles, like Ina. So there's a bit of a tie in there or something, I don't know. Might be fun. Let's try like this. Just trying to squeeze in like a second tentacle there. And maybe I don't need any of them on that face there, because I've got on the tentacle. So we want to, I'll just put here plushies. We want to go over here and get rid of that line. And then, what other, we want like a hot dog plushie. So, let's go here. No, we can't go here. We've got to get another layer there. So we'll want to go something like that. give it like the face so that it's kind of a reference to that Fall Guys, right? Something like that. Maybe we want to like inset that face part. Since it's actually supposed to be like down a bit. So we can do something like that. And we also want to erase that background there. And then get this plushie. I don't know, maybe don't want to do it like that. And then we can also just put like a seam line around here. Have the stitching in kind of vaguely. Okay. Oops. Yep. Okay, and then I want to probably do 2 more plushies, I think. 2 on this side. So what kind of plushies am I thinking? So that'll bring us to 6 plushies, including the little Godzilla there. Maybe like a keyboard? I don't know. A keyboard for a plushie sounds a little weird. But like, trying to think of stuff related to her. Let's have just a look through some of my references. I feel like a keyboard really does seem right. Alright, let's go for a keyboard then. We'll kind of stick it... This has got nothing on it right yet. Kind of stick it up like here. And then we'll go like this. And like that. And then we want like stuff like this. Right, and that'll be the kind of keyboard plushie over here. And it'll be leaning maybe against another plushie, which I'm gonna have sticking out in this area over here. So let's think, what else can we put here? God, it's making me wish I watched more Luna. We could have like a bath bomb, or ice cream. But I feel like those things are kind of like, they're not very identifiable, and they're not great for plushies, right? It's hard to think of. Maybe just like a giant piece of candy. Yeah, maybe I should just draw a giant piece of candy here. Alright, so let's go here, and we'll go like this, and then we'll kind of do something like this, and then we'll go like maybe like that's really a massive plushie, huh? I think I want to move it maybe a bit more out to the side there, and we'll have like some kind of thing. Thing like that, and then this will be the seam part over here. That will kind of continue over here, and those will meet up. And then I feel like something about this looks off. Maybe this doesn't go here, and maybe the angle of this part changes to like there. We like angle this more. We'll want to do like one thing like that. All right. So now I feel like we've got a bit more structure to that, and I don't think I'd put anything on there, but yeah. We've got some shadow there, and kind of just, oh, this is on the wrong layer. We'd put this shadow on this layer. Right, so we've got kind of shadow going around all of and under all of the plushies. I'm not gonna really set a specific light source since that seems like a pain. But I guess it'd come from the two windows, right? So it would like, it's coming from the two windows. It'll be kind of like this. We've got something like that. And then we'd want to put like kind of like God rays. I don't know how to really organize those God rays. Maybe just, I don't know. We'll worry about probably the God rays stuff after the fact. As just kind of like a airbrush over the top. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. Let's save this since I haven't, and I'm terrified now. So this will be him. Luna ascends the throne. Sure, something like that. And then we'd want to go. God, I don't really want to do line art. Maybe I just don't. Maybe I pretend this sketch is good enough as line art. And just put color behind it. I'm thinking I might just do that. It's a bit messy, but I don't really like. I like this, but I don't think I want to put like, you know, 3+ hours into making it perfect or something like that. So I'm just going to go and make this a color sketch, I think. So we're gonna change this to a multiply layer, or like overlay, something like that. And then we want to go and splash in some colors. So let's go with our what brush? Just this. Maybe I want something a little softer. Yeah, I think that's good. So let's go and, oh god, this is gonna be annoying to color, isn't it? Let's get some golds in. I'll just add some add layers as we go. Okay. So golds, where would golds go? Golds go on these kind of flares, like this stuff. You know what? I think I don't actually want this soft brush anymore. I think it's the opacity jitter is too bad. Okay, so let's just grab this and watch in these colors. And we're not gonna make it too clean, since, you know, the line art's pretty rough anyway, so what's the point of making it too clean, right? So let's go. Yeah, this is just going to be kind of the monotonous process of filling in colors with messy line art, so that you can't, how do you say? It's messy line art, so you can't use like fill tools. Okay. Oops. Let's get that in, and now we're just gotta worry about Okay, so that's good. And then we want to go and let's get the framing of these windows. Right, just like that. Maybe I'll end up rendering out this more in like a painting style. Or at least for the background at least. Let's just do this whole thing in gold. I don't want to bother with the trim here. Gonna get that opulence. Maybe the like the middle section of those windows, that piece of framing right here, maybe I'll use that as a wood color to accent the gold, like a deep brown. Bit of a red, maybe, like a mahogany. Alright, so maybe I'll do, oh god, like I'm kind of thinking like maybe I'll do line art on Luna herself, and then I'm like looking at all of the lines on this body portion and how messy they are. I'm like, do I really want to go through that and decipher it? I'm not certain. Alright, let's move one layer up and let's go for this kind of red-brown frame. And put all of this in. We'll actually be, I guess, going down in layers. Since going down, like going from top level to bottom level, it allows you to be a lot more lazy with your coloring. Since like it kind of adds as like a almost like a mask, right? So you can't color over the sections that you've already done, so that you only need to be precise with like half of the art. Alright, so then we also want to go over here and over here with it. And then let's go down again and get just a kind of rich red over here, and we can put this behind Luna over here. Makes it really hard to see the line art that this overlaps, but I think it's not a problem as long as I kind of like be more careful with it. Yeah, this is going to be a real rough looking one. And just get kind of in there. maybe I should zoom in a bit. Oops. Can I get closer to these lines? And then we'll go over here. Get this section. And this section. Let's actually make these brushes a little smaller so they're easier to work with when I'm zoomed in like this. And then we can kind of just go and step down like this. And like this. And then out a bit. And I'm just going to fill that in. Go over the parts that didn't fill properly. All right. Just like that. And then what we want to do now is, actually we'll branch that out a little more. Cut that off a little sharper. God, yeah, these stairs are kind of lopsided, but it's rough, so it's fine. I don't mind either way. I just realized I covered over her like little loop of hair over here. So let's just get that back. Kind of get closer. Alright. Let's go a little bit out here. Okay. Kind of got that red in. I mean, I'm just gonna cover those areas a little. Let's go another layer. Let's go for some kind of like generic sky color outside. Just swap that in. And then maybe add like a bit of a, maybe a bit of gradation to it. And can I, no, I believe in Photoshop there is a way to like select like the middle of two colors, but step into that and get a bit of a forced gradient there. Okay. Then that's fine. So let's color some of these plushies now. let's actually let's do the stairs and the, yeah, okay. So I don't know, let's go for like a kind of cool grey stone color. Get this down here. Fill that in real quick. I wonder, you know, I use the term color sketch, I think, pretty often for just like sketches that I colored in, like loosely, but I wonder if it still qualifies as a sketch at that point. I don't know. Let's just go for like some darker tones for like these parts. Just get a little bit of this, and then go for slightly darker there, and there. Let's also go for this kind of darkness over on these plushies. Oops. Okay. Then I'd want to go like. Yeah, we're gonna really loose this. Or get loose with these shades. Just kind of like go this under the windows. Okay, and then also behind the throne, I can also kind of do this. Seems good. Oops. God, I keep doing that because I'm not doing shading on like a separate layer. Then maybe let's just grab this color and kind of go around the other shading color as a kind of transition. You know what, actually, what I should do, if I'm being smart, is just go behind it and then do the same thing. Okay. That doesn't work there though. So I think that's good. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna try and like blend these with maybe a painting brush later, if I feel like it. I'm thinking, or just like blur all of these color layers back here. So I'm actually just gonna group all of them. Right, so that's just that. So I'm just gonna group all of these and go background colors. I didn't mean to have caps on, but whatever, that's fine. So now let's go like plushy colors and oops. Oh, actually, that's not the right way to do that. Do that. This will be plushy colors. And then this will not have that name. Oh, it needs another name, like layer 20. Okay. Gosh. Whatever. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. So let's go. Let's do this octopus first. It's like a gray. No. Then we want this kind of sand color over here. And then we want like dark brown for this color, and the eyes let's even make these eyes larger. And then we want to get this red color again. Actually, I think it would go here. And here. And then we'd grab this sandy color again for this part of the tentacle. Okay. Now let's you know what, I think I do need to change these to multiply. Or not normal, multiply. I think it'll make everything look clearer, if not really cleaner, but clearer. So that's the octopus. This will be the takoyaki. So we want like a similar brown to this brown, but like darker. Then we can put this here. And then we grab that color and then make it like that. Maybe a bit more of a vibrant color since it's like a plushie. I'll have to go over this again with the brown. Just like that. Okay, and then we want like this kind of specks more white than that, aren't they? Maybe like this color. I don't know. And then we want like that stick, like toothpick coming out there. So then that's that plushie. So let's move on to another one. This candy can be like, I don't know, let's go for just a light pink. Let's just get all that in. Okay. And then we'll go, and that's real simple. Let's maybe get like something like this color and spice it up by like having maybe some these kind of shapes on it. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, and then we need, let's do this piano next, so let's go for like a gray. Well, not gray, I mean, like something close to black. But I guess this is kind of like it's like a brown gray. Warm gray? I don't know. It's not even that close to gray, so maybe it doesn't count as a gray. You don't want full black. The keys. I should have not done the keys before the black keys before the white keys, but whatever. That there, that there. And then this can go under here. Okay, that's good. Now we want the hot dog. Let's go for this same color over here. And then we need like a, let's get this red and then make it a little more in that direction. All right. And then we gotta go for this white face. Okay. That's decent. And then, oh, one thing actually I want to do for the background colors is, let's get this red. I'm actually just gonna clip over it because I don't want to fuck with too much. So let's go group, clipping group real quick. And let's grab a red and let's just darken it. And then we'll just put that over here. And then like a not as dark but still darker red up here. And I'll also put it like here. And kind of like in the center here, and then get this darker one and yeah, kind of gradient that out. Alright. Let's even go with this and kind of go around the sides here to kind of make it actually feel like it's a cushion. It's kind of being pushed out, right? And then we'll probably want some like lighter tones as well. It's not going in the right direction. Trying to grab this. So we move, actually, right, we move that way and then this way to get an interesting color to kind of show the highlights with. Okay. So that's a kind of highlight color for the red. Is that just a kind of orange? It's pretty good. Okay. And yeah, and then we'll actually just get like a bit of one of these colors inside it. Yeah, okay. Not quite like that, but I think you get what you're picking up what I'm putting down. Use that as secondary highlights. Good. Kind of want to do that. I'm thinking. No, actually maybe not. Kind of want to use it to do something like that. All right. Okay. We want this orange to be on the forefront, and then we want this lighter orange to be there, and we still want to cover that like that. Okay. So I think I've kind of rendered that part out. Let's maybe also render this part out a bit before we get to coloring Luna. Okay, let's get this, let's get, some kind of vibe like that, and then that's the lighter version. We can also go darker. But the darker needs to be a lot darker if I want it to actually be noticeable. Okay. I don't know if do I want to do stuff on the gold as well? I think so. Let's also do a flipping group on this gold. So I think what you want to do is you want to go darker. So here, then also move towards that direction. And then we want to kind of just get some of these bits. Like here. Okay. That's good. And then we'll also do it on these bits. Actually, I don't think I want it there. I think I want it like here. Yeah. That's good, and then we'll also want to go for a lighter color. So let's go this. Let's move it upwards and then more towards the red still, I think. I don't want to move it in the opposite direction really, do I? Yeah, because it kind of loses the gold feel in the opposite direction. Give it this little light goatee. Yeah. And then like some of these like corner bits. Okay. Okay, so that kind of gives that gold. Just realized a bit of an inconsistency there in how I drew those parts, but that's fine. Right? I think I'll just want to get a bit of that in. And yeah, I think that's fine for the gold. I think it looks like goldish. I don't know. It's kind of a weird style. Alright. I don't think I care about rendering the other parts of that background. I think the plushies could maybe use a bit of extra work, so let's do some of these, I guess. I don't like that. The green just doesn't work. and I think that that is much too harsh, that color. Okay, like that. So let's go back here, down, like that. That's better. Actually gonna color in most of this part. Okay. And then let's do it on the takoyaki. Group, quick clipping group. And then we can also grab this, darker this direction. Then when going in the opposite direction, I don't want to go too light, right? I want to make this all seem like the same texture. Let's go back to the hot dog. Let's go here, here, here. Like that. And I also just want to go darker gray. It's too dark. All right. Okay. that seems right. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna. I'll do a bit of highlights on this one, maybe. Maybe go back to the orange. Not that far to the orange though. Oops. Oh, I'm not on the mask layer. There we go. Did I put all of that on them? No, I didn't put some of that on the mask layer. That's fine though. Okay, so now let's go. I think, yeah, the keyboard. Let's go here, here, here. Yeah, go like that, and then the white keys can go down there. All right. Clean that up a bit. I think that's fine for that. Maybe not. Okay, and then actually I kind of want to use it to separate the keys. There. God. I said I didn't want to get finicky with this, but here I am. Don't like those. Okay. The candy doesn't need it because I kind of already did it. And then let's just do the octopus group. Quick clipping group. Go down, down diagonally a bit. And this down, diagonally down. We've got to go in the line won't work, I think, and on this plushie, which one is it? Gotta erase the suckers on this side since they're not. Okay. And then we gotta go back. To over here, and then on here we'll kind of go darker. Not that bright. Just a little brighter. I think that's good. And let's get up here and up here. Okay, I think that part is good, all good. I am gonna actually go on this candy and also do something because it doesn't have any highlights, I realized. So let's go up, highlight. Do a bit of that, and a bit of this. And that's enough on that. I actually think it might be too much. You can just reduce the opacity on it a little. And I think that's fine still, so gotta save. And now it's finally time to work on the lunar part, I guess, right? So, plushy colors, I have background colors, and now I need to add, let's make the group first. The group, lunar colors. Oh, God. Yeah, I think I think I still ended up spending more time on this so far than I actually intended to at the start, but that's fine. So yeah, let's move on to these lunar colors. So, I think First things first, let's get this hair in. Do I want to resketch this part though? I don't know. It might be worth it just for Luna. Seems like work. I think we're kind of close to having something that looks semi-finished. So I'm just going to push through to that then, rather than try and over polish. So she has maybe this color hair, right? Yeah, that seems about right. So let's go and put all of this in. Let's actually maybe move this below everything. So, oh, whoops. So that I can be a little rougher with it. And I don't need to worry about clipping masks immediately. Okay. Go over this. And this. Okay. And just block all of this in. Just try and make it clean as possible. So that's the hair. What else is this color? I think her other stuff is actually even lighter pink, which is like, how do I differentiate? It's almost white pink. Like that. This color. All right. I'm gonna go another layer below and kind of sketch in where these colors would go. Here, and then we kind of just got a bit of a pattern here, which I'm gonna kind of indicate with how I color this, but I'm not gonna like go too deep with it. Okay. And then I'm gonna go, oh, what? This layer is not in the right box. Let's go another one. And let's get just like a gray. Colors are so close to white, it's gonna be like impossible to do highlights. So maybe I shouldn't. So let's get all of these frills in like little candy things. Then these kind of like swoopy bits over here are also white. And let's above this real quick, let's get a bit of a purple, because there's a it's a darker purple than that actually. So purple here. And then we'll have the white kind of frill area. we're not gonna be too specific with it. Let me get another look at a reference. Oh shit, her fucking thigh highs are actually different. Why do the VTuber character designs have to be so insane? Jesus Christ. One of them's like stars, and one of them stars in the moon, and then one of them is stripes. One thing we'll do, I'm just gonna get on this hair layer and get these little candy shoe things going into the background colors, and we're actually gonna erase this part there and close that again. So yeah, we're getting real rough with these colors. Alright, so now we need to go let's get, I don't know, like here, let's get this little Godzilla plushie that doesn't really look like Godzilla, but hopefully some people will get it when they see the art. And then we want like a yeah, I think that's just fine, and we'll like give him like little nostrils as well. And hopefully this reads as like a little Godzilla kind of thing. Let's change this color a little. Okay, let's have a look. I think there should be like a gold layer. Let's use this gold. And this gold layer will kind of go, kind of just like, she's got some gold bits on her crown. She's got, 1 second. I just realized on this plushie layer, I think I'm just gonna get this bit of candy, and then it's got like this color, kind of like stripes on it. I guess I'll add. I think they're actually a bit darker. Let me have another look at this reference. Oh no, they're kind of like this, a faded blue. Like that. Alright. Then I'll also put this like red in. Let's go for a bit of a different red, so that you can distinguish it from the stuff in the background. So we've got a bit of a red thing there. Actually, maybe we should make it super saturated. Maybe that's better. That's how we get it to stick out. We might do the same with our hair even. Let's go quick clipping group. Let's choose the hair. If I were to go like this. Is that too pink? I think so. I do want to get it a little darker though. Yeah. Whoop! Dropped my pen. Jesus Christ. Alright, so that's that part. So now we want to get these like thigh highs in. Sure, this layer is fine. I've realized, oh shit, I missed some weird thingy-majigs. Okay, well, let's first actually go back to this gold layer. Getting distracted again, like I said at the start of the stream. Jeez, I just can't stop myself. Okay. How's this? Alright. So, she kind of has like little, dangly... Oh, they're like moons. Okay, let's just... So, this kind of thing is, actually outlined by gold. And then she's got like moons hanging, from each of these sections, right? Now I'm not gonna draw them like properly, but I'll kind of just show them in there. Whoops. I just accidentally moved my reference away. Okay. So, oh, I accidentally moved the whole file away. Sorry, it's just my background. Okay, so she's kind of got gold bits here. I'm just trying to move my Streamlabs window so I can see the reference. I need another monitor really badly. So she's got like stars and moons here. So I'm just gonna like put a bit of gold stuff here to kind of show that. And then her like whole neck thing here is like gold something. And then she has like 2 gold bits like over there. And there's another like a moon over there or something. And then she's got like little diamonds at these points, and then there's like balls at the end of... Jesus Christ, why is it so intricate? Okay, so now I need to get this pink. And what layer is it on? It's on this layer. I need this pink over on these bits. It's kind of messy to see there, but whatever. Then let's even go here and like fill in more areas except the skin. Oops. And then we want to kind of like show these like ruffle of the white frills, which are absolutely everywhere. This kind of thing is, oh, it's underneath that. Let's just go it on the gold layer, since I can't be bothered. It's like this, and there's like a little moon. And then there's these, and then there's little stars, which I don't know, I'm gonna try and my best to kind of like show that there is something there. And then let's have a look at... Okay, so the thigh highs are kind of blue. Well, let's do the feet first. So we've got another kind of blue. It's kind of the same blue as up here. So let's push that in. Just somewhere around here. Here. I think maybe actually a bit lighter. So there's that blue, and then an even lighter blue it'll be here. on this leg. And kind of just get like, just kind of darken the areas around here so that I don't have to draw details there to see how this actually makes sense, because it doesn't really. I actually want to go on my line art layer and go, which is it? This layer? Okay. Kind of want to just get rid of some of those lines. And we'll figure out how to make it work just in the color. So let's go back to, is it this layer? And then we want a bit of a darker blue. Something like that. I don't know. This is not very clean. Oh, God. Maybe this is the wrong color to choose. Let's try the lighter blue. Yeah, that's about the right color, maybe. And I'm kind of just, I'm not gonna go overboard with that. I'm just gonna leave it like this. How does it kind of go into a, oh God. Let's go the other one, which is kind of a deeper blue-ish. Maybe a bit towards the purple range. And then it kind of like goes lighter as you get downwards. But I don't want to do a gradient. What do I? I don't know. There's the intermediate color. Yeah, I can't be bothered to do a proper gradient, so I'm just gonna color pick. Color pick into a gradient. That's kind of forced. So there's that, and then there's like and it kind of goes towards like pink almost, but it's like very light. I need like a very tight, I don't know. Is there like a blur tool that I can just use? Oh. I can use this gradient. I can go select this, and then what I can do is I can go like this, and then select this gradient, and just go like that. And that'll kind of do it for me. Ish. It looks a little weird, but whatever. So then we can go back to this gold layer. Select the gold color again. Go real small. And then she's got like moons and like stars and stuff all around it. a lot of it's kind of like white stars, yeah, like white dots. It's like galaxy print. Oh god. Yeah, that's the idea. I hate this. I want to make this like fade more out. I don't want it to be so noticeable. Yeah, make it all ambiguous. Fade it in the background. You're not gonna notice it anyway. This is very rough. So I guess we'll finally just put in the skin tone, which will go at the very bottom, so that I don't need to be careful with the lines. And just like a very pale, maybe like this. And just do it here. Let's check. Yeah, that's about the right color. Oh, one thing I need to do on this hair is make another mask layer. Let's grab probably like that purple gradient up. Let's make it so we don't get those shoes, because the hair's kind of got this. So that just hopefully makes that work a little better. Save. I don't know if I'm gonna do any like proper shading on this. I can't really be asked. Let's get the eye colors. So we need let's get the this color first, and then after that color we need the green and the purple. So it's kind of this purple, so I'm just going to use that one, and then I want to actually get rid of that part, and then I want to use green, which is it's like that green. Is that green, or does that look more yellow? I think that's fine. And then what we'll do is we'll go a little darker to get the top part, and then also here we'll go a little darker to get that top part, and then we want to go like all the way over the top layer to get highlights. And let's get some gold and red highlights too. And for the center of these eyes, let's make them darker. Yeah, and let's just get a bit of line art in. The eyebrows. Her eyebrows are kind of just... They just use black, right? Because they're very thin. So I'm just gonna kind of like go over a lot of these lines just to make it read a bit better, I think. But I'm not gonna like get rid of the sketch, because I feel like if I get rid of the sketch lines, then you just won't be able to tell what's going on, right? Don't need it on the nose there. I think the nose looks fine as is. For most of this, I think we just want to go like not quite black, but just darker. This is a bit of a weird coloring process. I don't usually do, like I've done like pretty much all of the flats and now I'm like starting to line over it. It's definitely not something I usually do. I don't think it looks bad though. Alright, let's go like, kind of going over the entire art right now. And just, I don't know, kind of just like cleaning up bits like with the color. It's, I think, much closer to maybe how you would paint than how you would do like normal, like, or usual digital art. I don't know, maybe it works though. I think her arm here does look way too long, and like making the art cleaner definitely doesn't help that, but strangely enough, I don't think it's that noticeable if you don't look too hard. Sorry, I'm pretty focused right now. I'm not really talking. Although maybe some people prefer me not to talk. I don't know. We'll have to wait until someone wants to speak up about that. Okay. Sorry if you, I don't know if my desktop sound is on right now in this scene, but I did just get a notification, so sorry if you heard that and it was loud or something. Alright, so I think I'm gonna get like maybe this color, and I think I want to just get behind some areas here. What brush am I using? I'm just using a normal round brush, huh? With pressure sensitivity. Kind of works for painting somehow. happens if I zoom out? Does this still look decent? Yeah, I'm really like going in on detail on this kind of small part right now, I guess, though. But I guess it does bring the face more into focus. Let's do some like highlight stuff. Yeah. That's good. And then also kind of want to set up highlights on this stuff. Got these kind of like, I don't know, floating bits. I don't know if they'd be like properly connected or not. Kind of just occluding it. I think what I need is this part to kind of actually make these little bits feel a bit 3D, and then I also want actually, maybe it's better if I just grab this and go lighter, and then not this much. Go like this in the centers of the red. Actually, kind of went for that orange, right? That's probably better. All right. Okay. Oops. Save again. Alright, just kind of, I don't know, feel out this whole thing. Let's get around here, clean a little bit. And let's clean up lines and colors a bit further down as well. So this area, we've kind of got this, and then it's when this kind of like start spreading out. Maybe I want to go like this, and then we can grab this pink, kind of just splash it out and cover up the bad line art underneath, or the sketch underneath, I guess, since I never really did proper line art. Let's grab this. Okay. What's got like these kind of rolls? We've got this white. Kind of cascading down. Okay. Let's just get this kind of outline in before I go further with this. All right. Did kind of miss two areas, right? And it's kind of like I don't know how I'd put it in, but there is like two like white fluffy, or like kind of, I don't know, there's like bits of fabric kind of like that come out like there, so maybe I should try and paint those in. Yeah, I'm just gonna maybe keep this loose and messy so that I, you know, don't get too caught up while I'm kind of, I guess, rendering this now. Rendering, I'm cleaning it up, I don't know. Okay, and then let's go and get the gold parts. We can kind of like redefine these parts since we're on a above layer right now. God, this is so messy though. Okay, let's just and then we want like to get these white ruffles as well. Let's go and like kind of frame these frills with some lines to make them feel more apparent than they are. Right. I don't know. I feel like if I try and go more detailed, then I'll end up losing more than I'm gaining. So let's just get the line art color or whatever it's called, and kind of like redo the lines on these legs a bit. See if we make it darker. Okay. Let's kind of just redefine these shoes a little. Oop, I don't know, I just brought down a guide by accident. Oh god. Can I just go back to my brush? Yeah. Whoops. Might have been a bit jarring there. Let's just paint over this section a little bit. Okay, something like this. I'm like kind of at the limit of I think where I want to go with this artwork. So I might just wrap this up in a second. I don't know, I think it looks alright. I think those legs are fucking tiny now that I'm looking at them again. Yeah, this might just be enough for me to be happy with this. It's not like super polished or anything. It's just like, I don't know, I felt like drawing something and I just ended up kind of painting it. I feel like the feature might be a little small considering how like detailed I went on rendering. But I think that's pretty good, right? So I'm gonna save this. I'm going to export it. Export Luna Ascends the Throne, sure. Save, no, not, wait. No. Let's go PNG. Save. And that's fine. Ugh, my back. Ow, my shoulder. I stretched and hurt it. Fuck. Alright, just gonna do some stretches real quick. Let it sit on this, and let's go. So, thank you to the people that attended the stream. First multi-stream, I don't know. So, I guess this is gonna be archived forever on YouTube if it works how I think it is. I don't know, kind of weird. Like, I intended to go one way with it, ended up kind of like painting Luna and not the background, which was the opposite of what I said that I was gonna do earlier. But I think overall, we'll go back to it real quick. I think it looks pretty good, right? So I'll post it on Twitter. Please follow me there if you want to keep up to date with when I'm streaming, or you can, like, I don't know, subscribe on YouTube or follow me on Twitch, I guess. And anyway, I guess so you'll be able to catch more streams. I also play Minecraft apart from art, and I don't know, probably some other games in the future, but so far it's just been Minecraft. Like, I stream a modded Minecraft 1.16.3 like Britannia series. You can check the VODs on my Twitch account currently. I don't know, but I think they'll start going in a couple days. They'll start disappearing in a couple days because Twitch only holds on to them for like a couple, what is it, like it's like 2 weeks for people that aren't affiliate or partner, right? So anyway, thank you for coming to the stream, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll just oh, god damn it. No, wrong this scene. One last look at the artwork, and